Hello students, welcome to online tutorial session. Today we will solve the exercise of the MS Excel. Okay, this is chapter number 4. First we will solve the worksheet part, that is the true-false part. The first statement is given that we can change the axis title of a pie chart. Okay, this kind is true, we can change the axis title. Number 2, that is the data levels can be added in the center of the bar chart. Okay, this is also true. Now, $D, $12 is an example of mixed cell references. Yes, this is also true. Number 4, the legends link the color coding to the actual data series. Okay, this is also true. Number 5, the worksheet is a pictorial representation of a chart. No, this one is false. Now coming to the fill in the blanks part. Okay. Number 1, dash tab automatically opens when a chart is added to the worksheet. That is, the insert tab is automatically opens when a chart is added to a worksheet. Next, number 2, $B27 is an example of dash kind of a cell reference. Is an example of absolute cell referencing. Number 3, dash is a feature that helps to set a format on a cell based on a condition. So that is conditional formatting. Okay. Number 4, the dash link the color coding to actual data series. Number 1 is highlight cell rules. Number 5, dash is the area bounded by the axis where the data is displayed. That is the plot area. Okay. Now coming to the B, that is the define the following. Number 1, that is a conditional formatting. Okay. So what is conditional formatting? So it is setting a format. You are able to see it is a setting a format on a cell that is based on the suppose condition. Suppose there is a condition that I want to see the marks of the students who get greater than 50 in the computer. This one is the conditional formatting. Next, they have written that is what is cell referencing. So what is cell referencing? It is a method by which we will refer to a cell or series of a cell in a formula. Number 3, they have written that is what is mixed cell reference. So one of the column or row reference is absolute while other one is the relative one. If any one of them is relative and another one is the absolute, this one is known as the mixed cell reference. Next, what is absolute cell reference set? There is a situation when we want the cell reference must remain same when copied or when we are using the autofill one. So this is known as the absolute cell references. Okay. Now we are coming to the part there, that is write down the steps to do the following task. That is, first question is given, create a pie chart. This is a very easy one, how to create a pie chart. So first what you have to do, first we have to select the entire data depending upon which you want to create a pie chart. Next, you have to click on the insert tab. Third is that in the chart group there is a options are there. There are different type of column chart, bar chart is there, but from there we have to choose the option called it insert pie chart. Okay. As soon as you click on the pie options, there are different type of 3D pie chart option is there, 2D pie chart option is there. There are different pie chart options. You have to select this one. Next is the above is the steps that if you perform the above step in the worksheet, you are able to see the pie chart. Okay. So you can add any chart title, you can modify it with different colors and design and format. If you require this one, you can do that. Okay. The data labels also you can add. Now next question is that how to move a chart. Okay. So what you have to do, you have to right click on the chart, then you have to select the option move chart from the shortcut menu. Okay. So select the sheet name where you want to place this chart and then click OK. Okay. The step 3, then question number 3, it is written change the size of a chart. So what you have to do to change the size of the chart, you can resize your chart whenever you feel like. like there is a whenever there is a chart is there on the top, there is a plus symbol is there. Okay, you can drag it to the minimization, you can maximize. In this way you can do it. Okay, so now next coming to the part that is the choose the correct answer. So what is first stated? Different type of cell references are absolute, relative, mixed, and all of this. The answer is all of this. Now, a pictorial representation of a data on Excel worksheet is called graph, table, chart, or none of this. This is known as chart. Okay, chart is there. Number 2, that is dash signs are used to hold the column and row in the reference content, that is dollar symbol. The next one is the 4, that is the set of data that are displayed on a chart is called data series, legends, grid lines, and data labels. So answer is data series. Number 5, the dash is a great tool for plotting chart, pivot tool, chart wizard, both of the above and none of this. So answer is the pivot, that is a plotting one, that is plotting chart is there. You can use this one. Okay, so now let's start about the few questions. Okay, so first questions they have given, that is difference between the absolute references and relative references. Okay, so in case of relative references, you know, when we are copied across a multiple cell by changing the group on the relative position of the rows and columns. Okay, it is a very convenient way, and repetitions of calculation when is there, we can use it. Where in case of absolute cell references do not change when they are copied or filled, it is used to keep a constant row and column. Okay, now what is the purpose of a conditional format? It is, you know, that conditional format make it easy to highlight the intersecting cells of range depending upon the condition we are given. Okay, now they have given that explain the different chart parts. So you know this is a component one is there. So there are plot area, chart area is there, different axis is also there, grid line is there, data point is there, data label is there, chart title is there, and legends is there. So you have to write down about each of the components one by one. Chart title is the textual label present on the chart. Axes are generally 2 axes are there. Okay, the horizontal axis, that is known as x-axis, and y-axis, that is a vertical one. Data series are there, this is a set of data that is displayed on the chart. Legends are this link of color coding to the actual data series. Grid lines are there, a system of grid lines that are parallel to the x-axis and y-axis. Okay, next one is the plot area. This area by the axis where the data has to be displayed. Next is the chart area, the complete region covering the entire chart with all the elements. Next is the data label. So data label provide the additional information about the specific point. Okay, so next start about talking the next question. That is what are the different types of charts is available? So there are pie chart, column chart, line chart, bar chart is available. You know pie chart. Okay, series of data is you are able to see in the pie chart. Column chart is also there, so compress a single set of data points, but if you are shines when the comparing multiple series read images, we can use the column chart. Next is a line chart. Line chart is especially effective in displaying the trends, that is vertical x-axis and y-axis format. Next is the bar chart. That is, the chart is like a common chart by laying on the side horizontal axis of a bar chart. The next question is that what is relative cell references and why it is useful. So relative references are one of the type of references in Excel. It is a type of reference which changes when the same formula is copied to any other cell or any other worksheet. So why it is useful? So when the same calculation is required across the different rows and columns, for example, to find out the total cells of each plant type sold, so we can do what you are doing, unit price sold by the quantity, just we will multiply and we can drag it, use it auto-fill handle, we can quickly get it. So the chapter worksheet is completed. Thank you, student. I'm ending my lecture over here.